All right, here's my instant reaction to Game 4 of the Knicks Celtics, and this is going to be rather bold of me to say. And obviously, I wasn't in the building. I am not a doctor, but based on the reaction by Jason Tatum when he tried to go for that loose ball, which was I don't know what Jaylen Brown was doing at that point. And at this point, I even forgot who even made the pass. Maybe it was Jaylen Brown. But based on the reaction, based on him having to be helped off and then in the wheelchair being wheeled into the locker room, that has to be an Achilles. And if that's the case, he's done for next year. And this series is over. And finally, I'll give the Knicks some credit because despite the fact, I gave him subtle credit in games 1 and 2, only because the Celtics gave him those first 2 games. I don't want to hear it. And yes, I understand he won the games. I get that. So people are going to say, oh, Jay Reels has sour grapes, whatever. But hey, did you watch the games? If you're going to shoot 25 for 100 and you saw how they did in the first half tonight and you saw how they did in game 3, if they would have even made 2 threes in game 1 and 1 3 in game 2, then this series is 3-1 Celtics. But, and Brunson, listen, I could go off right now. And again, it's going to sound bitter, sour grapes, so I'm not going to do that. Maybe I'll save that for my live stream on Wednesday because what I got to say is, maybe a little bit bitter, but there's a lot of truth in it. But with that being said, this Celtic season, I think, is going to just go up in smoke. And, even if they rally and win a game 5 without Tatum, because I don't expect them to play, then they're just going to come back for an execution there, game 5 on Friday. Or game 6, excuse me. But listen, they had a hot first half, shooting threes, 12-point lead, 14-point lead in the third quarter. Knicks came back. Obviously, too much Jalen Brunson. Contributions there, OG Anunoby, as well as Mikal Bridges. And what more can you say? And Karl Anthony Towns, I mean, listen, they outclassed the Knicks in the second half. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Nobody stepped up. Jaylen Brown was awful. Kristaps Porzingis, what did he give you? Nothing. A couple of missed free throws there in the fourth quarter. And D. White cooled off in the second half, and that had the makings of a Knick win, and now they're just one win away from a conference final. More to come, and that's a bitter pill, and who knows? I'm not ready to put the postmortem on the Celtics just yet, although deep in my heart, I think it's done, especially with Tatum being out. But in closing, Game 5 Wednesday night, who knows? Is Celtic pride going to rise to the occasion and extend this series one more game, or are the Knicks going to put away the Celtics? And at that point, it's going to be a long offseason.